My phone buzzed on the marble countertop just as I was pouring my morning coffee in my downtown Chicago apartment. The screen lit up with a new message in the family group chat. "Hey Kate, don't come for Christmas this year, okay?" My brother wrote. "We're setting things up for Emily, and honestly, you kinda kill the vibe." Mom reacted with a laughing emoji. Dad added another. Aunt Carol sent a sticker that said LOL. Only Grandma Margaret's icon appeared with a sad face. A second later, a private message popped up. "Hang in there, sweetheart. They just forgot you have a heart too," Grandma wrote. My name is Kate Morris, 31, a lead software engineer at a Chicago tech startup. I've been working remotely for years, living alone, and ironically, I've quietly been the family's financial backbone all along. I paid my parents' mortgage, my brother's phone bill, streaming subscriptions, gas, everything. I even gave him $12,000 for his unique business project, a fitness wear store that failed spectacularly. I opened my banking app. 3 automatic payments stared back at me like a slap in the face. AT&T Family Plan, $19.99, mortgage, $720, YouTube Premium, $6.99. My finger hovered over cancel. Click. Confirmed. First, second, third. Done. Within seconds, calls started flooding in. Mom, Dad, Ryan, Aunt Carol, all of them. I muted the phone and just watched it light up. If your family ever treated you like their personal ATM and laughed about it, keep listening. You won't believe what happened when I finally said enough. It all started 2 weeks earlier at dinner, a steakhouse downtown. Ryan's birthday. As usual, the bill was on me. 8 people, around $180, and the same line again. "Come on, Kate, you're the successful one, you don't mind." Ryan was glowing, bragging about his next big thing. Emily and I are launching a couples fitness brand. Motivation, lifestyle, all that stuff. It's the next level, sis. You get it? Oh, I got it. It was the same next level as always, my money. I remember it last year when he swore his wholesale sportswear deal was foolproof. I transferred my vacation savings, 12 grand, to help him get started. The shipment never came. First it was customs delays, then wrong address, and then silence. Now he sat across from me, smiling like nothing ever happened. Yeah, last time was rough, but we learned a lot. Emily's handling social media now. She's a total pro. Emily chimed in, showing off her new engagement ring, also bought with my money. Dad raised his glass. To our businessman. When the check arrived, Ryan slid it right toward me. "You've got the company card, right? You can expense it later," he said with a grin. Emily laughed. "Ryan, you're terrible." "Relax, she's got a sense of humor," he winked. Dad leaned back, smiling. "Just pay it, Katie. You're the one with the tech job." I handed over my card silently. The terminal beeped. "Add 20% tip," Ryan said without even looking at the total. "She's generous." Laughter echoed around the table. I kept my face calm, but inside I was boiling. I'd lost count of how many times I'd heard, "Kate will pay." Later that night, they started talking about Christmas. "We're doing it at Mom and Dad's. Emily's filming a holiday vlog, lights, music, matching outfits." "That's nice. And where exactly?" "At the house, of course. Your old room's already cleared out." "Cleared out?" "Yeah," Mom smiled. "Emily needs space for filming. You're always busy with your computers anyway." I checked my phone. A new group chat titled Holiday Project. I wasn't even in it. Why am I not in the chat? "It's just logistics," Ryan shrugged. "Don't take it personal." More laughter. Even Dad chuckled. Something snapped inside me. These were the people I'd been sacrificing for, paying their bills, their debts, even Dad's medical recovery years ago. Later, in the restaurant bathroom, I stared at my reflection, water dripping from my hands. I dialed their home number. Ryan answered, loud music, laughter, clinking glasses in the background. "Hey, it's me. What's going on?" He laughed. "Guys, look who's calling, our family bank." Laughter again. "Tell her to send a donation to the holiday fund," someone joked. "Chill, Kate, we're just having fun," Ryan said and hung up. I stood there shaking. The anger burned hot. That was the moment I knew. It was over. Back home, I opened my laptop. Chicago glittered outside my window, but I felt frozen. That night, Grandma messaged again. "They crossed the line, honey, but you're stronger than you think." I smiled through tears. She always understood. I opened my expense tracker. Over $30,000 sent to my family in 2 years. Bills, loans, subscriptions. Every cent from me. Something clicked. "Enough," I whispered. Next morning, sunlight streamed through the blinds as I sipped coffee and canceled every payment. 1, 2, 3. Minutes later, the phone exploded again. Mom, Dad, Ryan, Emily. I muted them all. And for the first time in years, I felt free. A few hours later, Mom called again. Her "I'm disappointed" tone perfectly rehearsed. "Kate, what did you do? Ryan can't pay the internet, the mortgage is frozen, we're freaking out." "I just stopped paying for things I don't owe," I said calmly. "But this is family." "Family helps each other. They don't use each other," I replied and hung up. Then Dad called. "You've gone crazy. The house is at risk." "No, Dad, the house is safe. It's just not my responsibility anymore." A few hours later, Ryan called. "You've ruined everything. Emily's crying, the bank's calling. You think you'll get away with this?" "You're an adult, Ryan. Time to act like one." "You think you're better than us because you make money?" "No," I said quietly. "I'm just done being your bank." That evening, I met my friend and coworker Sarah at a cozy cafe near Lincoln Park. "You did the right thing," she said. "People like that don't change until you set boundaries." "It's scary. For the first time, I said no." "Boundaries aren't walls," Sarah smiled. "They're doors. You just closed the ones they kept walking through." Those words stuck in my head. I went home, opened my laptop, and started a folder called Proof. Screenshots, receipts, contracts, everything. Not from anger, but from self-protection. 2 days later, I got an email. "Cosigner removal request approved." I read it 3 times. The house was no longer my debt. The next morning, Grandma called. "Feeling lighter now?" "Yeah, Grandma, finally." "Good. Let them figure things out. You just live your life." For the first time, I realized this Christmas, I'd be alone, but also free. A week later, snow finally covered the city. The streets smelled like cinnamon and coffee. Grandma called again. "They're panicking, Kate. Internet's down, the bank's calling, Ryan's losing it. Looks like they finally understood who kept them afloat." Her tone wasn't spiteful, just peaceful. I grabbed my folder and drove out to my parents' place in the suburbs. Snow fell thick, the sky white and heavy. The front door wasn't even locked. Inside, chaos. Boxes everywhere, torn ribbons, half-lit lights. Mom froze at the stove. Dad sat silent, TV on mute. Ryan paced, yelling into his phone. Emily was crying, holding her wedding dress. "So you came to finish us off?" Ryan snapped. "No," I said. "I came to finish this." I put the folder on the table. Here are the transfers, 12 grand for your store. Here are the mortgage payments, the bills. Here's everything. And these are my bank statements. From today, I'm not your guarantor. Your debts are yours. Mom dropped the spoon. You can't do this. It's our home. Yours, I said softly. Dad stood up, pale. We're family. Family means respect, not exploitation, I said firmly. Ryan clenched his fists. You're selfish. You just want to humiliate us. No, Ryan, you did that yourself when you used my name for your loans and my ID for your online accounts. I showed him printed login records. That's fraud. I haven't reported it yet, but if you drag me in again, I will. Emily stood up quietly, took off her ring. Ryan, you used her documents? I was just trying to. You were trying to live off her, she said, and walked out. Silence filled the room. I looked at them one last time. I'm not your enemy. I'm just not your wallet anymore. I walked out. The air outside was sharp and cold. I took a deep breath, lighter than ever. That night, I lit candles at home. For the first time, Christmas wasn't loud. No calls, no demands. Just me, hot tea, grandma's call, and the quiet purr of my cat. So, sweetheart, it's really over? She asked. Yeah, Grandma, finally. Good. Remember, boundaries aren't walls. They're doors for the right people. I smiled, watching snow shimmer under the streetlights. My reflection in the window looked calm, truly calm, for the first time in years. My phone was silent, no notifications, just peace, pure and bright like a new page. Thanks for watching till the end. If this story resonated with you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. Your support helps us keep creating more inspiring stories. Check out our full catalog in the description below, and stay tuned for the next amazing episode.